Let's do something deeply uncomfortable. Imagine you wake up tomorrow and everything feels wrong. You try to sit up, but instead of rising like a human, you collapse. Your arms fall to the sides like wet noodles. Your legs bend in every direction, and your head sinks into your chest like a deflated balloon. Something's missing. And then it dawns on you. You have no bones, not a single one. No skull, no spine, no ribs, not even a pinky toe bone to give you some dignity. You're now a bag of organs, skin, fat, and muscles, all held together by surface tension and sheer will. At first, it's hilarious. You try crawling out of bed and end up sliding to the floor like a puddle. You try grabbing your phone, but your fingers just slap it gently, unable to curl or grasp. The world becomes an obstacle course. Doorways are impossible. Chairs, useless. Stairs, a cruel joke. Mirrors show a lumpy, unrecognizable reflection. A squishy creature with a vaguely human outline and the posture of a jellyfish on vacation. But here's where things get serious. Bones aren't just there for Halloween decorations. They're essential for nearly everything you do. They give your body structure, support your weight, protect your organs, and anchor your muscles. Without them, you can't stand, you can't walk, you can't even breathe properly. Your rib cage, gone, no longer expands with each breath. Instead, your chest collapses with every inhale, and your lungs struggle to suck in air through soft, compressing walls. And your brain, normally protected by a skull, it's now just there, floating inside your head like a goldfish in a bag. A single bump or fall could scramble it like an egg. Helmets become standard fashion. Bubble wrap becomes couture. You're not alone. Everyone is like this now. Entire cities are filled with boneless, slumping, rolling blobs of humanity. Streets are padded. Schools are redesigned into giant beanbags. Cars are replaced by soft, rolling beds on wheels. Restaurants serve everything through straws because chewing is impossible. With no jawbone, your mouth laps like a deflated balloon, and your tongue has to do all the work. Doctors are in a panic. Every hospital is overrun with people who got stuck in drains, folded themselves in half, or fell asleep and couldn't sit back up. Physical therapy becomes a booming business. Surgeons try experimental support suits. Engineers start designing exoskeletons, basically wearable bone replacements made of plastic, metal, or carbon fiber. They look like robotic suits from the future because they are the future. Meanwhile, society adapts. Sports are reimagined. Boneless wrestling becomes a national pastime. Picture two people slowly rolling toward each other, trying to wrap their bodies around in slow-motion hugs of chaos. The Olympic Games are replaced with activities like high-speed sliding, synchronized slumping, and competitive squeeze ball. Art changes too. Dancers now flow across the floor like water. Sculptors make jelly-like statues in tribute to the new human form. Music videos feature boneless backup dancers rippling like seaweed in a storm. But not everything is chaos. Some things improve. With less bone structure, people are more flexible, literally. You can now fit into places you'd never imagine. Storage is easy. You can ship yourself in a suitcase. Sleep becomes an art form. You mold into your mattress like memory foam with dreams. Even emotionally, people change. Life slows down. You can't rush when you have no bones. You can't storm off dramatically. Instead, you flop away angrily, which tends to diffuse arguments pretty fast. Hugs become longer. People roll together in soft, squishy solidarity. Society becomes more relaxed, more understanding. Because when everyone's a blob, it's hard to judge someone for not standing tall. Over generations, evolution takes over. New organs begin to form inside, strong but flexible cartilage columns to give basic structure. Muscles adapt to work without bones. Eyes become larger to better read the new world. Skin thickens for protection. We don't return to our old form. We become something new. Not worse, not better, just different. And someday, children will hear stories of the old days when people had bones. They'll stare in disbelief. You mean people were stiff? They couldn't fold into a drawer? What if they fell over? And the elders will laugh. or at least jiggle in amusement. So next time you complain about a creaky knee, or a stubbed toe, or your spine not cooperating after sitting too long, give your bones some credit. They keep you upright. They keep your insides safe. They let you run, jump, dance, and stand with pride. Because without bones, you're still human, just a bit squished.